It is being reported that the fatal shooting of luxury cab driver Taha Sabbagh outside the Elite Fight Force gym could have been in retaliation for the kidnapping of a high-profile Sydney businessman. Sabbagh, 40, was gunned down execution style in front of his 12-year-old son as they arrived at Elite Fight Force gym in Sefton last week. He was shot 6 times in the chest as he dropped his son to a 6:30 a.m. boxing lesson, and died at the scene. Reports suggest that Sabbagh's killing was likely to be a payback hit for an extraordinary attack in 2022 where a jeweler was kidnapped and tortured for almost 24 hours, and only released when a ransom rumored to be close to $10 million was paid. In a terrifying video of the businessman's capture in October, he can be heard begging for his release and for his connections to help him. According to the reports, there is no suggestion Sabbagh was directly behind the kidnapping, but the shooting was a warning sign to criminal group members, some of whom attend the gym. The gym itself is not accused of any involvement. However, it is being reported that some of the crew at that gym were behind the kidnapping, and this is a retaliation hit. On the other hand, it is suggested that Sabbagh is understood to be linked to some heavy criminals who would retaliate for him. The owner of the Elite Fight Force gym is Taha Sabbagh, a pro MMA fighter, who is currently overseas competing at an MMA event and has been out of the country for several weeks. Taha is known to police and has been in news in the past. In 2015, Taha was fined $2,500 for fighting with 12 security guards at Melbourne's Crown Casino. Taha is said to be upset and angry by the killing and the attack on his gym. Police sources said the gym had been raided in the past by officers from the Raptor squad and multiple members had been served with firearm prohibition orders. Meanwhile, a camera footage has been released from moments before the shooting. The footage shows that the killers were waiting for Sabbagh to arrive at the gym. Sabbagh was drinking coffee in the driver's seat of his Mercedes when he was shot. Footage from an hour before the murder shows a Mazda 3 parking near the gym and waiting for the victim. On Saturday, close to 1,000 mourners gathered to farewell Sabbagh. Mourners filled up the stairs into the Lake Ba Mosque, as the coffin was carried inside by the community. There was high police presence in the area. As proceedings started, the street outside the suburban mosque was choked with grievers, including friends, family, and other community members. Sabbagh was described as a beloved husband and a caring father as tributes flooded his social media after his shocking death on Thursday morning.